Well, welcome everybody into the studio tonight. And geez, what an adventure I've been on. Man, tell you what, I sure appreciate all of your guys' orders. Primal Strike Baits is now live across 3 channels. We will get up to the 10. We've already got the channels created, and you guys will be able to get information from many different places. Uh, and then let's see. Thomas Wisdom's in. Well, thank you, Thomas. You're the first one in tonight. I guess maybe we should probably send you a sticker. Why don't you go ahead and do me a favor and message me, and I'll make sure you get that. All the stuff for the rebranding is coming in. And guys, I just wanted to let you know that the wife is working very hard on doing the relabeling for us. And tonight, I'm going to tell you there's a special up on the website at primalstrikebaits.com. And guess what? And Jose Campbell's in. Oh my goodness. Boy, we're starting to get the people in. This is awesome. So there's a special on there tonight for these tumblers that have a sippy cup on them. And, as I'm out in the ocean and we're going kablink, kablink, these guys, wait, let me show you. Kablink. These guys don't let stuff spill over you, and then you can close them up too, right? So there's 2 of these mugs on there tonight for you guys to enjoy. We'll get more if those 2 get out there, and I hope that you enjoy them as much as I have. Okay, so guys, I know that it's been really confusing. God Sent Fishing is not going anywhere. Matter of fact, we're firing up that side of the sister company to bring you guys fresh shrimp that are going to catch fish. I already know they are. But the scents that go along with that, right? For the base of the principle of for the scents. So God Sent's not going anywhere. But in the meantime, we rebranded and did Primal Strike Baits. And the reason why we did that was so that there was no more confusion about our past with Godsent. Godsent has been an awesome company. We shared it with many people, and it has worked. Oops, hang on. Oops. It has worked many, many times to catch many, many fish. But I just didn't want to release it until I knew for sure that everybody was going to get the best benefit from it. So, but anyway, tonight, just to let you know, these mugs are available on the website. There's only 2 of them because that we were trying to decide which mugs we were going to go with, right? And I really like this mug because it pops up and then you can sippy out of it, right? So you don't spill it all over yourself as you're bouncing around the lake or ocean or river. I really like them. Okay, so now let's get on to the most important part, the fishing report. Guys, I'm telling you right now, that ocean is alive. I have never in my entire life seen the slime lines that I saw today. I mean, they're just shoved up against the shore, and there's life inside of those slime lines, right? There's fish, there's bait, there's just so much stuff inside of there. The water temperature was at 57 degrees as soon as we came out of what we call our jaws, right? It was literally 57 degrees, you guys. So I think that on August the 1st, the opener, if you're not out throwing somewhere on the ocean, you're missing out. Okay, so now let's go ahead and head up to Depot Bay. Depot Bay, I talked to Captain Redbeard, and he's on the Cadaho at the Depot Bay Trade Wind Charters. I wanted to make sure I got that straight. And he's not doing all the other stuff. He's still going for the rockfish, you guys. And he's got that zeroed in for this year. They're catching cabezas, they're catching lingcods, they're catching yellowtails. Guys, if you need to go stock up on your rockfish, now is the time to do that. Call the Tradewind Depot Bay Charter and ask for the Cadaho. Let me tell you something, you won't be disappointed. All right, so let's bring it back down towards this way. Today I was out on the ocean. I saw many of the other boats coming out of South Beach. I'm sure that they loaded up too, just because the ocean is that kind of hot. Curtis, hi, Curtis. And so I'm telling you, there's just so much life out there right now. The dolphins were jumping. We come literally right off the point of the breakers on our jetty. And let me tell you something, the dolphins were right there. We dropped baits right there. And, it just kept getting progressively better and better and better. The fish that we caught today, the cohos, were just extremely large. It really, we could have ended our day in an hour. So just to let you know, there is so many fish up against the shore. There's Chinook at certain spots. If you want to know where those Chinook are, you sort of need to message me, and we'll give that to you privately, right? But there's a lot of fish out there, you guys. So we had our first three hatcheries on board within, I'd say, a half an hour. After that, we just sort of tinkered around because then we could have run into where all the other boats were. But nah, that's not us. We wanted to tinker around, see what we could find, and we found bigger fish. And that's due to that man right there. And I figured that I'd put a new video up from our last two trips. So if you guys would go in, like and subscribe, to Godsend Adventures, we would appreciate it because you're going to see stuff like this. Okay, so this next 14 minutes is nothing but us catching fish on everything out there that you can. It doesn't really matter. We would love it if you would support Primal Strike Baits because that we've done a lot of work for you guys. Okay, and we catch fish with what we have. But the fish are just biting, right? So there's the other stuff, and I get it. Times are tight. Money can be an issue. So, but as you can see, we're catching fish on just about everything. Okay, and that's the most important thing is the fishing report. So I'm going to say that that's going to be happening right now from Depot Bay all the way up into Charleston. But Charleston, let's go ahead and go there. Charleston, Winchester, they're starting to run out for the tuna. And I'm seeing the reports that the tuna are definitely there. And the boats that they're running out in suck gas. So they're not going very far. So if you want your tuna, now's the time to start looking at the docks. If you can't go out and fish, there'll be boats that are listed on the Facebook pages and all the rest of that to get your loins from everybody to go out and do that. Right now, I caught fresh fish, and those fresh fish are on the smoker. We're doing collars and we're doing the pinwheels tonight. So I'll be a little bit shorter tonight. I'm probably going to go about the 14 minutes about this video, and then I'm going to stop. So, as far as salmon, as far as rockfish, as far as tuna, right now, guys, everything is looking absolutely perfect. The fish just have sea lice all over them. All of them are in pretty close to shore. So, if you want fishing time, now is the time to jump on your charter, call your guide, which I'm pretty sure here, that young man right there, I've been on him for quite some time. He's just a great captain. But he has the guides that he's lived with all of his life. So we'll start spitting those names out here shortly and tell you that you should probably book with them. So when I go with him, I just sit back, right? I run our gear out, and he is like, okay, no, move it here, move it there. And we just catch fish, you guys. We're going out tomorrow morning. I'm not going to do a video. I'll try to do a live while we're out there for you guys. But he's just such a great captain, right? Okay, guys, I see that we have three people in. At this point, I'm just going to sort of go ahead and go smoke salmon. I'm just letting you know that the crabbing is good, the fishing is good. As you can see from the video, we're just catching fish after fish after fish after fish. So, anybody got any questions for me? Oh, did I say that we are streaming across 3 stations tonight? And I told you guys as you guys support the company, we'll the Primal Strike Baits. As you guys support the company, pick up your sirens, pick up your ball busters, pick up your Spin and Joe Hoochies. When it comes into steelhead season, we got the best baits. Trust me. So, just go and pick those things up right now. At the end of that, Bill, hi, welcome in. As you guys go and pick that stuff up and you're out fishing, you're going to be catching fish. You're going to be going, well, geez, that saved me $100. Although you see that we're on a boat and boat stands out for break out another $1,000, right? That young man has been very kind to support this company, and we will not fail him on the backside of that either. But that man spent a lot of money on that boat. And the guys that he's known all of his life, yeah, they're really, really good. So, and they're picking up the stuff too. The siren, I'm telling you guys, thank you so much for the orders. The more that you guys order, the more bells and whistles come on. We're across 3 stations now. We could be across 6, right? As you guys order more things, the lures that we have, the scents that are coming up, and the coon shrimp, guys. Let's face it, the coon shrimp business is very, very expensive. So we're working on getting that so that you guys can afford that too. Because I love working in the bait lab. So there's that. But anyway, we're across 3 stations tonight. I could have been across another station in and on the net. I just didn't have time to set it all up. So as we get going, we'll have salmon and steel, the all sea salmon and steelhead station. We'll have the steelhead explorer. We'll have primal strike baits. We'll have Kurt salmon. And if I can reclaim Godsent, I'm working on it. I'll work on the Godsent Facebook pages and all the rest of that. What a shame that that person that took my kindness to that level, right? But let's see if I can reclaim it. And if I can, then all of those stations in and on the net. We were working on another big station, and that station, the creator is very partial to what he was doing, so we won't be picking up that station. All right, everybody. So listen, I'm going to go take care of my pinwheels, and then I'm going to do a smoked cheese that it's very simple. It's the cream cheese, and you cut diagonals in it, right? And then you put the seasoning on that you want, and you put it in the smoker along with our salmon, right? Because we did the collars tonight. We did some pinwheels. I skinned them and did some pinwheels. So if you guys want to know about those pinwheels, let me know because I'll teach you the recipe. So I'm going to do the cream cheese and lay that over the top of it. And then I'm going to put brown sugar, whiskey, and Shoito's teriyaki over the top of it and let that sit and just finish up the smoke, right? So I'll teach you guys that recipe if you'd like to know it. But listen, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. This channel will grow. I've done it totally organically. So please go in, like, subscribe, and watch the videos. There's plenty of them there for you to watch, especially the one that's an hour long. Me out on the ocean for the very first time with an 8mm camera. That was really fun. So, oh, by the way, crabbing. Okay, so crabbing, right now, if you're going to go out and go for your tuna, if you're going to go out and go for your halibut, you're going to go out and go for your salmon, which is the trifecta. And if you guys do catch that trifecta, you need to call me because I got a very special gift for you. But also on top of that, you need to drop your crab pots because those crab out in the ocean have now molted and they're full. A very rare year. So I would get out, get your all of your fish, get stocked up, get ready for winter. I'm telling you, there's lots and lots of fish as you can see. So thank you guys for your support. Listen, I'm going to head on out. Please share this around. I will. I know that we get more people that watch this afterwards. I would just appreciate the interaction because that as you guys leave comments in here, you'll find out that those are private, and you guys will be able to find out where you might want to go fishing the next week. And a question which I know probably won't get answered, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm thinking about moving the fishing report to Sunday night. So, anyway, guys, oh, and by the way, we do have some big shows coming up. As we get into those shows for the fly fishing veterans, I'm going to Winchester for the Salmon Derby down there. So, as we start doing those shows, we'll let you guys know because there's discounts when you come in to buy the stuff there. So, not only are we very affordable for the things that we sell, but then we'll give you a discount too, right? So I hope that you guys are enjoying your sirens. Let me tell you something. There's nothing like the tug as the drug. And that's why those got created, because I wanted to fight my fish. So if you watch the video, you'll see my hand tugging down and you'll see my hand going up here because I want to feel the fight of the fish. And I'm really enjoying that with the sirens, okay? So, and the hoochies, we'll probably do a bait lab again, where I sit inside of the studio instead of the bait lab, and we'll tie some flashers onto the hook, because the hoochie and the spinning joe are good; they'll still bite it. But I think if we add a little bit of that flash just past that hoochie, I think we're really going to get them. So, yeah, right. That's why I go fishing, right? I just don't want to just catch fish. Although tonight I will be eating some fresh pinwheel coho that are literally less than 4 hours old, right? They'll be smoking for five all total. So yeah, there's nothing like catching a fresh fish out of the ocean and eating it. There's just nothing better. All right, everybody. You know what? Thank you for coming in. Please go and like and subscribe to, well, it's follow on Facebook, the Primal Strike Baits. We'll start putting some more things up on there, doing some more lives. Matter of fact, tomorrow morning, why don't you guys look for Primal Strike Baits to go live on Facebook tomorrow morning, and I'll show you guys what it looks like out there in the ocean tomorrow morning. So you should probably go in and hit that like button and follow so that you know when I go live. And then the Godsend Adventures, please, guys, that channel is sort of just stymied, right? And I don't get it. But the more that you guys go into that channel, like and watch the videos like you are right now, the more bells and whistles come on, and that's in your favor. Not mine. That's in your favor. We had a goal to be able to set up to do lives and let you guys have your colors and your baits right there. So please go and like, subscribe, and follow on the Facebook pages instead of us being stymied. That's sort of my fault because that I've been busy creating. All right, everybody. So listen, the fishing is extremely hot. Go into Godsend Adventure. This is 7-Eleven and 724. And that's not even all the fish that we caught, right? I just try to keep the ones that we actually kept, right? So there was a lot more fish than that. All right, everybody. I'm going to tell you that August the 1st is going to be awesome. Get out, go fishing, quit wishing, tight lines, and everybody have a beautiful night. And don't forget to go in. There's only two of these mugs, you guys. And watch, I'm going to show you. So you lift up here, right? And then you pull here, and it's got a straw in it. Okay, watch this. Now, think about when you're inside of that boat. I've done the mugs that I'm trying to drink out of the lip and all the rest of that, okay? Yeah, no, I've gotten coffee all over me. Matter of fact, my wife just had to wash my fishing suit tonight because of that. But now with these mugs, there's two of them up there. Show us that you have interest and we'll go get some more. All right, everybody. Tight lines, happy hooking. And the opener this year, if you're not on the shore fishing, You should be out in a boat fishing, but on the shore, you're going to catch fish. So here we go, guys. Let's get her started. Oops, hang on. Something popped up there. There we go.
Colors do work.
There it is. The Primal Strike Flasher. Putting in the work, baby. Putting in the work.
Here's some pliers for you.